What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another recovery. We are just coming from a very good day of off-roading, testing out Ryan's new rear locker in the XJ, and for once we didn't get bothered with a recovery call until we were airing up at the bottom. But it's now 8:30 p.m. Unfortunately it's dark, but I would prefer that rather than getting a call when we're halfway through our fun day. So we're heading up to a van. It's a rollover. I think it's just on the main road, but unfortunately it sounds like it's a bit of a classic. It's a Delica. So hopefully we can get it back on its wheels. Hopefully it's not damaged too bad. Hopefully they can drive home. Enough hoping for now. Let's go get to them.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door. Good buddy, mercy sakes alive. Looks like we got us a convoy.
We have hit gravel. So I'm only guessing where they are, and it's quite a ways up. We didn't air completely up from off-roading earlier, so should be good to go here. Although I expect the road, is gonna be very beat from people coming up to use the KVR. Recreating all over it. Oof. Look at those vivid lights. Dang near daylight out here now. The big dog's there and a little 10-inch bar on the bumper. And they are bright. P.S. I think I did in a U-joint. You can hear things rattling and see them rattling. I think on one of the rock crawls today, might have popped a U-joint, so that's fun, going up this constantly under load, shaking the whole time. Well, we just made it to the top and they're nowhere to be found, so I think they gave us the wrong road. Well, just as expected, he gave the wrong Forest Service road name. He gave the area, which is Myra. Myra is a Forest Service road that we're currently on at the top of, and didn't see them obviously. They're over on June Springs Forest Service Road, which, where we were just off-roading an hour ago, we were like 10 minutes from. We could have taken an off-road trail, not had to air up, and been there in like 20 minutes. So, people, if you are stuck or need help, be sure to know where you are to ask for help. I think we'll have to do a video on how to look up your GPS coordinates and stuff. That's the nice thing about when people have iPhones, we can just get them to share their location so that there is no question. But Androids, then people have to send GPS properly and most people can't do that, etc. But anyways, he's asking how long we're gonna be. Well, we're gonna be another hour because now we gotta go drive down a mountain, back across town, back up the mountain, and then to them when we could have been there like 45 minutes ago. So anyways, I'm getting cranky. We'll see you in a bit. All right, back up the other road we go. Ay, ay, ay. What a waste of time. Oh look, it started to rain. I was worried we'd be a little too dry on this recovery. Good stuff. My positive attitude's really paying off on this one. Well, we have found the van. It's pointing uphill, which is a surprise. Anyways, we'll see what's what, and then I'll update you. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, somebody put two rocks in the middle of the road. The back end popped off and I slid.
Okay. Heading up, I wasn't expecting that.
Down.
Oh, that makes more sense. I see your tracks now, yeah. Jeez. That's too bad.
Yep.
So Ryan's just grabbing the Yankum safety slings. I think they're like 10 feet long, winch material that will run in a bridle fashion to grab 2 spots on the bottom of the van and then winch them back onto his wheels. So apparently he was going down the road and there was something on the road, so he swerved it, spun around and flopped onto the side, unfortunately. Bummer.
Yeah, can you get through them? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yep.
They're doing it for guys, but
Yeah, I should be able to get something in there.
yeah, that sounds good.
So Denny had just gotten home and he came back out again.
Single line or?
So we're just gonna go to each wheel with the safety slings. And that way there's a little more leverage and a little more down pull because we want to dig the bottom tires into the dirt so it doesn't just slide the van. All right, we're hooking Denny up above just to put tension on when we pull it over so it doesn't go for a ride down the hill because it's pretty steep road still. It's in park, but you never know. Good.
And almost tight. No more slack.
Because it's one tire's off the ground. Trying to tighten up that rope.
Do you want me to snug up?
Might not be bad.
There we go. Well, the toilet paper roll thing is kind of funny, but not because situation isn't, but
Holy shit, this window survived.
well. Yep, good.
What year is it?
91.
That sucks, man.
That's a nice one too.
That's the thing with these, the whole body is the structure, so it...
It's aluminum too.
Oh, really?
That's what the Japanese use.
Yeah, do you want us to give you a hand getting it back into the, like, parking lot there?
Let me see if she fires up.
I would not, right off the bat, because oil gets above and you'll hydrolock it.
Yeah.
So, if...
Let it drain down.
Exactly, possible, because... So we could throw it in neutral and kind of ease you back in there and pull you in there if you want. That's what I would do, but up to you.
Sure.
It's probably been a few hours on its side now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's at that point.
the last thing you need to do is blow the motor when it's still at least good. So you're on a good enough
Back 'em in?
spot to back down the road till you're past it and then just pull them in.
Okay.
I'll spin around so that you have light going that way.
Cool.
Front window's broken, side windows are broken, cab is definitely tilted this way. You can see the damage on this side also. Bummer. Is it just me or is the whole cab tilted a little? No, I was thinking you'd back down the road and then Denny could pull him in, but Guess that works too. Oh, looks like Ryan's saying, let's back down the road and he can pull him right in. Like was the plan. It's all right, good practice. Oh man, that sucks. Feel bad for the guy. That thing is really cool. I'm a van fan myself, especially those cool four-wheel drive ones. They're pretty capable too with the right driver. Those gotta be like 31s on that sucker. All right, backing past and Denny will pull him in. Looks like they got a converted school bus over there, so you're gonna let it sit overnight before they fire it up. Maybe pull some spark plugs, yeah. At least it is no longer pouring rain. That only lasted for 5 minutes. Yeah, there's a better view of the old angle of the Fadangle. That's too bad. Bummer, bummer, bummer. All right, so unfortunately, this guy's from Vancouver and now he can't get back, so we might end up hauling the rig back to Vancouver because we have a possible load that needs to come back. So he's gonna fly home and etc., etc. So the saga continues. We'll keep you posted. For now, I'm gonna give him a ride back to his hotel down in town and we'll figure it out from there. All right, it's the next day. We're back to pick the old girl up. The tilt deck, gonna take it back to my place for now. We might be going down to Vancouver where this guy's from, so can possibly get it back for him. Yeah, unfortunately, she's toast. I don't even know if there's any good usable parts on it. It's the side that it landed on. All right, give it a little shove. Ryan could basically push this thing on the trailer. So we'll winch it on with a dinky little winch and strap it down. Got the heavy winch out today.
Definitely not made for big guys.
Yeah. Squeeze it. Well, especially when the roof's leaning the wrong way. You
Yeah.
do better in the passenger seat. Got the big Warren today. It's a Warren 60,000 pound winch, I think. See how she does. Here. Okay, brakes.
Yep.
And that way. There we go. Wires. Crap. Okay. Oh, the wheels aren't even gonna like clear the fenders to be able to use those straps. Well, not much to that. Just getting it strapped down and we'll roll back to the shop. Day turned out all right. Better than pouring rain like last night. So to wrap this video up, it turns out the van was a write-off and did not need to go back to Vancouver. So after having it at the shop for a couple days, we just took it down to the yard. The insurance guy came by, said that it was in fact a write-off. That was the end of that. The guy flew back to Vancouver. Everyone's happy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.